Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in port and hopefully it's a bit quieter. I'm a bit red on my cheeks, aren't I? I'm going to just take you a quick look round P&O cruise line at Arvia. I think there'll be plenty of videos online about this, so I'm just going to show you some areas, and hopefully it's not too busy because I want to protect people's personal space and privacy, etc. So I shall just show you some of the areas and hopefully you like it. We'll see you in a bit. I'll show you our cabin first anyway. Right, so this is our cabin. Balcony cabin. So I'll have a quick look. You've already seen that here anyway. Looks like a pilot's gone out to that cruise ship out there, fetching it in. So that's looking back from the balcony. Perfect for a couple of weeks. And this is us ensuite. Shower and toilet. Right, so I'm up on deck 18. There's 19 decks in total. This is like the Promenade. People are coming out sunbathing now because it's nice and sunny. So there's a sun deck up there. It's a bit bright in that sun actually. So this is like your jogging track if you want. I think it's 7 laps for a mile. So this is like a children's area, water splash area. It's too intense for me to go on there, sit on a sunbed, I can tell you. Whew, it is hot. So up here you've got an altitude walk and like mini golf. I think mini golf you can just play any time. I think the rope walk and that you've got to book.
There we are.
So you've got a pool area and sunbed area at sort of stern of the ship. So that's Bridgetown, Barbados. So that's deck 16 down there, and 17 has got jacuzzis, which people are in, so I'm not going to take videos of them. So as you can see, there's some couple of jacuzzis on this deck. So you've got a bar down there as well. So you've got like a games area here, which you use your push rings along, I think. Table tennis in here. Yeah, so you've got table tennis in there. We've been on about 4 days and we've still not managed to cover all ship. This is like a central swimming pool with your sliding roof over top, big TV screen and a couple of bars, and a couple of jacuzzis. Let's just look another way. So these steps go back up to deck 18 to another bar and a pool. So this is Beachcomber pool and bar. As you can see, plenty of sunbeds. through there is the retreat. It's quiet up. Use your boarding card to get through, as you can see through there. So that's looking at the beach bar and pool from the other angle. So this is sun deck 19 again. That's a sneaky peek into the retreat. Right, we're down to deck 17 now. These are all cabins, I think. Not been on this floor before. Well, I never knew this one existed. Crow's Nest Bar and Lounge. Nice one. Got piano in it. It's a nice relaxing place. Well, that's something I'll have to show Karen later on. Right, we'll be down to deck 16 now, which is where the Horizon buffet is. So this takes you to this centre of the ship. 2026. That's the SkyDome pool and bar. This is the Horizon buffet. So it's all buffet style. Food in here. So they close off sections to get ready for next meal time. So as you can see, there's plenty of seating. So this takes you out to another deck at the rear, 16. It's got a bar and no pool on this one though. So as you can see, plenty of refreshment places. This is another way into the Horizon buffet, coming from the tail end, the stern end. You see there's plenty of seating, isn't there? As you can see, there's plenty of choice. So deck 15 is all cabins. I think the next 4 decks are all cabins actually. We're on deck 12. So there's loads of these information boards about telling you what to do and what time to go back on board and weather and everything. So it's all cabins until you get to deck 8. Then you get to another part of the ship that's got a lot of heating and sort of bar areas, about 3 floors of it. This is the Cow and Calf restaurant. Like I say, you've got 3 bars on different floors. So we'll take you a walk along deck 6. There we have another bar. We'll take a walk over there in a minute, because that takes you to some other buffet restaurant and an ice cream parlour. So you've got a sweet shop there. This is your ice cream parlour. You also get some non-inclusive specialty dining restaurants. That one there's not included. This is another buffet restaurant. So this serves fish and chips. Oriental food. And English roasts, etc. So this goes through to another specialty restaurant. Green and Coke. So you do have to pay extra to go in these restaurants. The one we've just walked through is free on the ship. So now we're going to go into the clubhouse. This has evening entertainment on and that. Plenty of seating. Well, you were packed in here last night. So that's the stage in that. And this takes you to the Sunset Bar. You can see there. It's a very prosperous little ship. It's got numerous jacuzzis. Right. So this is the Promenade deck. It takes you all the way around the ship, the full length of the ship. So I sort of did my Fitbit watch, and it's 0.7 of a mile per circuit. So it's you can get some steps up walking around here. Mostly just sunbeds anyway, but people are sunbathing up here, so I'll cut off. Our cabin's up there somewhere. Yeah, lots of seating areas. So we're back in the Grand Atrium again. I'm only giving you a brief tour in here. Got jacuzzis dotted around all over. It's a bit quieter up this end. People haven't ventured up this far because some beds are still free down that end. These are cabins with big balconies. I think they've got a conservatory as well. So here we are. back to the ship. So if you do a few laps of this promenade deck, you get your steps in, get ready for your next meal. So that's MSC Virtuosa over there. That's the one we went on the Norwegian Fjords cruise on. There it is. So we've been over there onto the beach this morning. So if you haven't seen that video, it'll be in playlist from this holiday, and I might leave a link at end to that video just as walking around Bridgetown and on the beach. So if you want to watch that, there'll either be a link or something in top corner, or a link in the description, and also a card on the end of the video. Right, we'll carry on walking around. Some more decks to go down yet. Well, there's not many people on the sunbeds on this side. Must all be sun worshippers. I'm not going to walk all the way back down to the sunset bar. I'll sneak through and we'll go down to the next floor. So here we have the casino. Wondered where that were. So I've been 4 days on this ship, never found a casino yet. Well, I'm not a gambling man, but there's another bar there. I think that's a sports bar. This is another place I've not been, I don't think. I've got myself lost now. Oh yes, we have been in this one. Come at it from a different direction. As you can tell, this is where the shops and that are. They're all closed up. I think they open up when we set sail. Thought they'd have taken the Christmas decorations down by now. Yeah, there's various shops, as you can see. I think your excursions is through here, and also like your photos. If you have your photos taken, you can pick them up there. Perfumes. This is where you can do your excursions there. So that's to the Zenith restaurant, which is a free one, I think. And that is closed now because he's just served his dinner. So to be ready for evening meals later on. There's some more shops here, duty free shops and everything. This takes us back out. Might be flickering a bit on here due to lights. I'm sorry about that. There's enough shops. So reception somewhere around here as well. I'll find that in a minute. Oh, I can see a big queue, that must be reception. So that's where your reception is, it looks very busy. So we're back in the centre of the ship again. So this is the Glasshouse restaurant behind me. Can't get down this way anyway, it's all blocked off. So I think that's another one you pay, speciality restaurant. You certainly get plenty of good viewing windows anyway. Right, so we're back in the casino. Seen that one? So that's definitely the sports bar. Brody's. So that's the Headliners Theatre. Can't go into it because it's all locked up till show tonight. So that's your spa, Oasis SPA. This is like an art gallery area. I'm not sure whether you can get around this way, I'm not sure. No, it's all locked up. So we can't show you that. There's some very expensive pieces of art here as well. 1,000. As you can see, nearly £1,800. So this is the Limelight Club, which I think you pay, and you get a 4-course meal and entertainment in there. I'm finding places I've never been to before. So here we are back into the centre of the ship. This floor's our muster station actually. So this is the Anderson's bar. Straight ahead here. That's the bar this bit. This is the floor where you have all your inclusive restaurants on. So you've got cinema here. Yeah, times are different. West Side Story, Marley and Me, Ice Age, Avatar, Over the Water. Oh, might be interesting watching that one. I've never been down here. That must be where all cinemas are, isn't it? 2, 3, yeah. That's where all the cinemas are. So there's another couple of restaurants up here which are included. Oh, you've got like a 6th Street diner, which is like burgers and nachos and things like that. We're going to try that one now. You can see it's decked out like a 60s diner. So that's the Olive Grove restaurant. So that's what they got on for tonight. So that's all included in your cruise fare. So up there is the Meridian restaurant as well, which is closed now because he served lunches. So it won't be open until 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. So we'll walk back down this way. So I think it's time to have one of my classic drink packages, a pint of lager. Karen's busy watching Wicked on TV in cabin. She's having a rest from the sun. So it looks like they brew their own gin and rum. Home of Golden Tide and Marbella Gin. So that must be something for kids. Mission control. So deck 5 and 4 are cabins again. So you've about seen all the ship. And I've found more than I've found before. So back into the atrium. I think that's well deserved. Well, I've walked 8¼ miles today, so I think that's a well deserved drink. Cheers. Oh, don't tell Karen. Right, so we're on our deck and we're just down here. Right, so if you enjoyed this little walk around Arvia cruise ship, don't forget, do the normal YouTube stuff. So there'll be lots coming from this actual cruise trip. So please consider subscribing and we'll see you when we get to the next destination.